That's my bad. I didn't realize it, but my mic was not... It was set to default on OBS because I updated OBS today and it was cut out. Thank you for pointing that out, Wolf. I did not notice that. I should check my settings more. But OBS had an update today and I guess my mic got reset. But yeah. I did not realize I was muted. But yeah. This is gonna be Rat 2. We already lost the first one, by the way. Ratty 2. Hopefully you will not meet the same fate as your predecessor. And if you do, I apologize. Also, I have gotten so used to playing Pokemon with speed up. The problem is, playing with speed up, at least with this emulator I'm currently using, ruins the sound so bad that I'd rather mute it. It's why you'll notice there are going to be segments where I just mute the game entirely. Mostly when I'm grinding or something. It's because I don't want to destroy your ears with sped up Pokemon music, because it's bad. It's like static. But yeah, when I use fast forward, you're going to be able to tell because the game's going to go completely silent. I also just chose not to use optional dupe claws to get a second rat. But we lost the first one earlier to... I believe what happened was I was doing grinding out in Route 1, and we got hit with a high roll on a tackle or a crit. I didn't really pay super attention, and they died. And then when we ran into the first optional rival fight and took it, Bulbasaur got crit by the Pidgey for like 10-15 damage and nearly died, and Pidgey had to solo the fight, and if not for the Pokemon employee's potion, I would have lost. I have had really bad RNG today, and that is just really bad sign for a Nuzlocke. But again, I'm just using normal Nuzlocke rules. Last time I tried this was on my own. I got as far as Silphco, and then I lost. That was a brutal... Oh my lord. I might just... I don't know about most people, but like these forest encounters in these older games really annoy the heck out of me. Like Viridian and stuff like that. I really don't like wandering places in these older games. The breath pad is up front. I need him not to be unless he has run away. I do have an encounter in here I can get. What's my encounter gonna be? I was hoping for the 1%. I wanted the 1% encounter. I don't think I have to explain to you what I mean by that, but just in case I do. Basically, in Viridian Forest, there's like a 1 to 2% encounter rate to find Pikachu in the wild grass. And I like to get Pikachu here if I can, because I think Pikachu in Gen 1, Gen 3 is really good. Of course, he still falls victim to the problem of Stone Evos, but in older Gen Stone Evos, once you evolve them, they no longer learn moves. It was kind of a big problem that was mostly salvaged by TMC. I don't think I actually get an encounter in the route before Viridian, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't, unless I choose to enact Dupe's Claws, I think I can get a backup encounter, but I don't think anything in the encounter table there isn't a duplicate. Yeah, I've got my one Pokemon, thanks. I also normally try and nickname most of my Pokemon based on the last Evo line. But yeah, I guess the OBS update had screwed up my mic and I didn't even notice, so thank you for pointing that out, Wolf. Free potions. I love potions. I might want to leave Pidgey. They are taunting me. They are taunting me for 1%. I hate you people. I believe Brock's highest level is... Oh... Yeah, this is gonna become the Pidgey show for a minute. But the battles here are easy. I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to just switch train a little. The biggest concern I have right now with Viridian, and it's why I bought antidotes coming in here, is getting poisoned. But the only ones that can poison you really are the Weedles and the Kakunas. Mostly the Weedles, because for some reason Kakuna, from what I remember, doesn't have Poison Sting, but Weedle does. Rat 2, level up! Yay, Rat 2! Oh right, I can't switch train because I'm on set mode. Think about that. Oh well. Means I get to switch train a little less. And I'll have to switch more. Yeah, that's fine though. I don't know, grind. I mean, is it really Pokemon if you're not grinding like 100 levels? Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Someone tell this man about the legend of the punk rock people. Forget their name. I think that actually might be the trainer type. Yeah, I think I gotta grind everyone up around 12, I want to say, is on a big part. Okay, no poison. That's what I wanted to. I am. It is very ethical, sir. We are very ethical in this house. Not my fault they brought bugs to fight a bird. Like, who brings a bug to a bird? They should know better. I'm just teaching them what not to do. Bird up. Kakuna down. Oh, I ran out of Pokemon! You ran out of Pokemon indeed. They were gonna use that money to buy a lunch, and I need it for potions. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Sir, the only thing I go easy on is my nails. I will have you know. Caterpie. I still have mine, but I can't really afford to train it right now because it dies in any single hit. Pidgey honestly might end up so overleveled I don't have to grind it up to this point. I am a little worried that I might have to use dupes before Viridian. Because I don't know. I need to check the encounter table for that route next chance I get. Just so I know for sure, like, that I can't get anything. Without disabling dupes/species. But I'll do that once we get to Peter. That's the plan. Let's check the encounter table then. Yeah, Pidgey might end up overleveled by virtue of these bug guys. There's a lot of them. And I'm okay with overleveling a little, if I have to. I prefer not to, but... Man, this place was a maze, still is a maze. Drives me nuts. Yeah, no one's high enough level really. Did you know that Pokemon evolved? Dude, played Pokemon longer than you've been an NPC. Yeah, no, we're gonna end up a little I know a lot of people like to play with like soft level caps, so next big battle is like Ace. And I like that idea, But the problem is, you end up in some really awful situations where it's just not possible. I feel like. About going out of your way. But I like the idea of a soft level cap. I struggle to find a way to implement it well. If I could disable leveling after a certain point, I would. There are ROM hacks, fan games I know of that have done that, and I think that is unfathomably close. This is just so annoyingly boring, because I feel like I'm just beating up bug trainers so I can take the money. And then move on to the next fight. Which is another bug trainer! Oh, I lost! Can y'all stop showing up with bugs in my fight? Hey, wait, what's the hurry? Why the rush? I don't know why. I thought I remembered this guy having a pizza. You know what? I'm okay with that. Oh. Everything hurts. Ratty 2! May you not end up like your predecessors, child. I give you're good at this. I still am wondering, can I leave the forest yet? I am free! Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut as Pokemon by her. Any Pokemon live only in poison caves. You need to get rid of it. You know the evolution cancel technique? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. Lady, I do not care. Route 2. Yeah, I'm gonna look up an encounter table for Route 2 real quick. Encounter table. Pokemon. Red. I think, unless I'm wrong. No, there is one thing we can get in Route 2. Okay. Assuming I'm not being lied to by Google. There is one thing here we can find that we don't have yet. Odds of me killing it? Probably pretty high. But there is one encounter, so I do not have to rely on dupe. But as soon as we go heal up, I'm going to mute the game and get ready to grind for Pewter with everyone we have currently. And if we run into the encounter, awesome. If we don't, oh well. But I'm preserving everyone's hearing, including my own, when I mute the game here. If I showed you how speed up works in terms of your ears, you'd understand. Audio, vocal sound, disable. And yeah. We should start with Caterpie first, actually, because this. I mean, I'm not. I would rather just That was stupidly close. Interesting. Hey, Ancient. Game's muted right now because I'm grinding for the pewter gym. That, and I don't want to subject your ears to the torture that is fast forward in the emulator. It would wreck your ears, most likely. But we've already nearly lost the Nuzlocke at least once today. That's 1 times too many. Wow, okay. And Pidgey's over leveled for a gym it's not even useful for. I'm out, peace. That's the 2nd time I almost lost a Rattata to a crit tonight. What does the game have against me using a rat? Is it because it's a rat? It might be because it's a rat. Every time I do a grinding session, the game tries to kill my rats. It's almost like the game hates rats or something. I'm not freaking messing with that. I've already lost 1 rat today. Am I gonna lose another? Yeah, that's why I'm like, when I do grinding, I'm like, I am muting this shit, because if I leave this on, I'm destroying everyone's eardrums, including my own, and I can't subject people to that shit. I refuse. We got a Metapod! It learned Harden! Give it all 5 seconds to become a Butterfree now. I think level cap is... soft level cap's 12. Pidgey's a little over already. Metapod, use Harden! I was reading that we have an encounter here, but I don't know if we actually do or not, or if I need to enact dupes. I was reading I can find Weedle here, and I don't remember if that's true or not, or if that's version variant. Because otherwise, we just don't get an encounter for Route 2 at the moment. Kind of just trying to ease myself back into it. I haven't really done a lot of Nuzlocks either. So I figured just a vanilla game would be better for now. There are a few ROM hacks I played growing up that I'd love to actually like do Nuzlocke for. Victory Fire is probably the #1 one, even though that one is so dated at this point. I could do an Extreme Nuzlocke at some point too. I have the UPS randomizer. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to ease my way back into Nuzlocking stuff more than anything. An Extreme Nuzlocke sounds like it would be a lot of fun at some point. If I can... Can you tell the pain that is grinding out a Metapod in Gen 1, Ancient? Like, this guy don't hit with jack diddly squat. I almost lost my Metapod just now. Yeah, I think Route 2, since I have all the encounters, I can get a backup. But I was looking up a Route 2 encounter table, and they said I could find Weedle there. Ah, I see. So Google doesn't know what it's talking about. Good to know. So basically, I can just get a backup encounter here if I need it. I'm gonna leave that open for later, because I'm basically playing with dupe species optional by choice. Or I could just... Yeah, I mostly play GBA stuff, so I don't know. Has Drayano made anything for GBA? I can't remember. I think Drayano's mostly done DS, right? Am I misremembering? Honestly, I don't really care to get a backup is the thing. But, Another thing I could do, and that's only if y'all are okay with it, since there's no new encounters on Route 2, and I think this is what a lot of Nuzlockers do. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. If there's no dupes on a route and there's a route with multiple, don't some Nuzlockers do tokens and stuff, Ancient? for routes with no new encounters, or am I crazy? I could be wrong, but I think that's how that works, somewhat. Because I know there are people who do that. Of course, I could just not get an encounter. That is the other option. Also, my lord, can I do more damage, please? I'd like to be faster done with this grind session. I forgot how awful bugs are. Ah, I see. Yeah, I only remember him for the DS ones, to be honest. But I know about Drayano's stuff. Have you ever heard of Pokemon Zeta and Omicron, Ancient? Because I know of an exact fan game with those exact starters. And it's made by the same people who made Pokemon Insurgents. Also, I think I've played it before. I don't remember the name of it, though. FireRed Omega, right? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna consider this a token route. Basically, I get a 2 on the next open route, because I think... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, since this route's basically empty otherwise, is make it a token route. Also, look at how much better it got as soon as it evolved. Jeez. Bug types are so bad until they're not. I'm actually gonna run out of PP grinding just at this point. But I'm grinding the whole team up to level 12, and I still have Rattata. I'm more worried Rattata is gonna die. I lost my first rat to a freaking high roll in the wild. Doing grinding. I killed my encounter. There was a Weedle. I killed my encounter. I wasn't paying attention with fast forward, and I killed my encounter. Wow. We were both wrong, apparently, Ancient. I killed my encounter. There is no token to be had here. I killed my encounter. Well, that is most unfortunate. Yes, you did. Weedle is not version exclusive. We killed the encounter. So Google was right. There was Weedle. And I killed it. I killed my encounter on route 2. This is a great Nuzlocke so far. I stopped paying attention for 5 seconds, and this is what happened. Indeed. Oh no, I'm totally gonna miss, like, the Weedle. Like, I was gonna use Beedrill for so much, man. Like, I don't know. What do you even use Beedrill for in Gen 1? I know what you use Butterfree for. I've still never really used Beedrill in these games for some reason. Probably because I think Beedrill is only really useful for, like, second gym, I think. Because Misty has Psychics, and then... It's not even that useful for the Psychic gym, because it's Bug, Poison, right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that would have been an accidental catch, and I'd have to release it. I don't want to waste Pokeballs, that's money. Yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green were remakes, so it makes sense that they changed some stuff. I keep almost getting this rat killed. But, again, we already have one dead rat. I didn't see I haven't been checking natures either. It could also have been a reason. Also, my wrists are starting to hurt from grinding. Holy crap. But yeah, I guess that's one of the things they changed. I know, Vulpix and I believe Growlithe are version exclusives in Fire Red and Leaf Green for sure. Really? Actually, I can kind of see it, because didn't it... What was it? Didn't it have one of the looping moves that didn't break? Like Wrap or something? Bind? Or am I misremembering? Because I remember back in Gen 1, Rap, Bind, Constrict, something like that was super OP. Didn't Beedrill have access to it, or am I misremembering? Oh, multi-hits were just really strong in general. Same with Okos. Oh, Hyper Beam, right. Hyper Beam, right. Hyper Beam Gen 1. You could Hyper Beam, and it had, if you killed, it had no recharge. That's right. Okay, now we just gotta get... Oh my lord, this... All the birds with a grass type. All the birds with a grass type. There's just no good way to train Bulbasaur in these early routes, and without filtering encounters, really. But yeah, killing my encounter sucks. Oh well. Moving on. I'm gonna go heal up. We should... Ideally, I think we got one more... This should be the last cycle of grinding if I'm lucky. And then we can go challenge the gym. Because there's nothing here from what I remember up until you get cut. That Caterpie crit me. Critterpie. Yeah, okay, we're done grinding now. I'm gonna heal up, and then... Audio on. Speed up off. There we go. Right, we don't have running speed yet. But yeah, I think Fire Red Leaf Green were like my first Pokemon games. I did play Fire Red Omega and beat it at 1.2. Fire Red Omega was fun for what it was. I still don't have a pallet encounter. Oh my lord, I forgot about you! Screw you! I don't even think the museum has any reason to go in there until you get the old Amber. Yeah. I want to doubt it. But fairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared at the Moonstones, fell on Mount Moon. Guys, Clefairy came from the moon. Shocking development. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Listen, who wants to tell Camper Liam light years doesn't measure what he thinks it measures? Man, you're about to find out why they call him the Pumped Up. You're about to put you in dirt. Bulbasaur's just here menacing Brock's gym. Because he is the Bulba of a sword. Baba, sup! Bulbasaur in Gen 3 is peak starter. I don't care. No, light years isn't time, it measures distance! Congratulations, you learned something new, idiot. Kinda don't want to burn a potion, but I don't really want to have to heal. Fuck it. We're gonna just... Oh, I have it set to auto-mute when I turn on fast forward. Yeah, I'm just running back real quick. Be on the safe side. I don't wanna deal with having to waste a potion before a gym fight, man. Oh. So you're here. I'm Rock. I'm Judas Gym Leader. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true great determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. He sounds very happy to see me. I don't know why he is, but he sounds happy. Guys, that was a Geodude apparently. Oh, his what is this guy do? Critical for a what? Sir! Oh. Never mind. Proceed. Max HP! I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League border badge. We got the border badge apparently. Huzzah! Just having the border badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, your Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Very cool, brother. Wait, take this with you. 39, that's Rocktail? I know what. I am the champ in the making. It's gonna be tough to stay below level cap for the next big fight, to be honest. I believe the next level cap, if I'm playing with like a sort of soft level cap, would be around 18, 20, somewhere around there. Well, as much of a soft level cap as I can. So, not just using. Hello, sir. Hey, dude, don't screw off. Thank you, Mom, for the news. I will go win now. Did not feel like forcing it. I mean, we got an encounter here. We got an encounter. We have a static encounter, actually. I forgot. We do have a static encounter up ahead. But we have the encounter here. We have the Pokemon Center encounter. Even though that... Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Like, what is her problem? Like, what's your problem, Last Denise? This rat has some unbelievably bad luck. I named it after a dead rat, and now it keeps getting crit. Maybe this is a sign that I am not meant to have rats. I get critical. God, that's I name it after dead rat. It proceeds to get just crit. I need to run back to the Pokemon Center now. And time to... fly. I want to use margarine. These routes are so long. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Fort! You did? Then you should know not to mess with me. Bug catcher caution. Man is doing Pokemon training all wrong. He has a level 10 Caterpie. Ah, yes, he's level 10 Weedle. My guy, you could have had a Beedrill and a freaking 2 Butterfrees. And instead, you had Caterpie and Weedle. SMH, he doesn't know how to evolve his Pokemon. Why do you bug trainers insist on being stupid? I don't know. To be fair, at this stage in the game, unless you kind of Pikachu, actually, I think that would fry most people. Well, no, but if you're Pikachu. This rat has been watching death. Not gonna. I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. What? Are you Youngster Joey? Youngster Ben. Let me prove my rat's better than your rat. Wait, if I lose the rat race, that would be... It has intimidated. I'm a quick attack. I'm gonna get poisoned for it. He's learning how to rap! I can't escape him. No, get in here. You're the worst! I gotta kill or I die. I can't escape. I am so glad I have an antidote! Hyperfang, you live long enough to be useful! I don't believe it! Beeb. Antidote. This is why I bought these. It's shit like this. Now to run back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, no, we're just gonna run back like this. I cannot be bothered to deal with this nonsense. Yeah, this path is just so long that I feel like if I don't speed up, it's gonna take a minute. That's a minute too long. Are you a traitor? Let's get with it right away! My voice is very Brother Bear, you stink! Thank you. Cracking jokes? Oh, you're no match for the power of margarine. I don't care for poison. That's the OD. I think we get this out of Crit. I think my plan right now is probably get to Mount Moon. We've already... We'll see though. He's using a Spearow! He's still sad. Yeah, we are now fighting the path to Mount Moon to get somewhere, anywhere at all. We've also nearly lost the rat for like the 100th time today, Ancient. Something about my rat town is keep trying to get killed. I don't know. I need you to not hit me with that many. This spear is a menace to society, apparently. Really concerned. What's the base power hyper thing? I know it's more likely to miss. question is, do I think a stab quick attack kills you? Also, anyone else realize tackling these older gens is just worse quick attack? Yeah, I think it's just like, jeez, the spear was going to town. I'm like, meanwhile, this. Yeah, we're just gonna speed up because I gotta go back and heal now. I was getting murdered by freaking Fury attack. Like, that was just not fair at all. That was brutal. I don't remember. Did I fight this bug guy already? Probably gonna fight the last. I'm gonna talk to her like this. I could totally direct that up. I think that look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Hyperfang! Hit him with the Hyperfang! Don't miss the Hyperfang. Ratty too. You are already better than your predecessor. They are my favorite too, man. Like, I will curse you out in French for that. I hate poison in these older gens, though. I really do not like the designs in these older games. It actually just makes me worse. But again, I think that's my biggest gripe with the older gens is poison in these gens was so lethal. And unlike newer gens where you get it fizzle out at 1 HP, it could straight up kill. So you are constantly on your guard. I do believe that. Alright, I have running shoes now. I forgot I had running shoes. I'll battle with you with the Pokemon I just caught. Dude, you're an idiot! Train them! You're a Sometimes I forget these NPCs are NPCs. They don't actually freaking train their Pokemon. They just think to yourself. They just think to themselves, I caught Pokemon, therefore I should have had it. Okay, that's how that works. I would be on Eric. Also, how do you just catch Pokemon but they're like level 11? Someone make it make sense. So far, my favorite story right now, Ancient, is the tale of the two rats. Ratty and its successors, Ratty 2. And how Ratty 1 died of his shallow death, and Ratty 2 is carrying his freaking full legacy. Not one stun spore. I like... Shouldn't we have learned Sleep Powder, or am I misremembering? No, right. It's a quick succession. They give you freaking, what is it? I should ditch String Shot and Harden for those two, probably, to be honest. Well, at least Harden for sure. Harden sucks. But we have a whole little story going on here, mate. Where the... Did you touch me? This lady is prone to just freaking out. What is up with all the lasses in Gen 1 and their willingness to just freak out at the moment? It's really odd. That's big. Hyper Beyblade. Hyper Fang Clinch! We got the Hyper Fang Clinch. That's it? This is an encounter right here, so let's see. I think for me, graphically, Gen 3 is my favorite, followed by Gen 5, to be honest. Alright. We're gonna just do this until we find our encounter. Because I know there's new... Yep. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. With TMs, I can fix it. Nidoran is not bad either version in these older games per se, as much as they really struggle because they're Stone Evos. Stone Evos got really hosed in the GBA games in terms of level up learn set post Stone Evolution. I'm gonna have to just work with it being a Nidorina for a long time if I want to see it. I need to check something real quick. What is Nidoran's Gen 3 learn set? Pokemon DB. FireRed Leaf Green. Like, how bad is this? Also, the website has... Yeah, let me see. Am I gonna have to check this between screens since it's taking me? Yeah, okay, it's just now I get there. That's normally... I guess we'll use Bulbapedia then? Considering Pokemon DB does not like... Yeah, okay, this is a... I'm gonna have to salvage it with TMs if I choose to use it, because from what I can tell, its learn set is trash. Yeah, it's a TM mon. Like, the best move we get by level up is... Looks like Crunch at 47. Double kick at 12. Oh, this thing's just awful. I mean, it's a decent mon. The problem is, it relies on TM speed decent. Yeah. I'm still very bad. Well, that's our encounter for this route. I believe we... Okay, I thought... I don't know why, I thought for a minute... Am I poisoned? Or is the screen just being funky? Oh, is... What the hell? Wait, is it a new route? I don't know. No, it's all the same route, okay. That's what I had to check. I was like, is this the same route or no? But no, this is the same route, right? It's all Route 3? Yeah, this is all Route 3. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm so cool. I beat Brock. Oh, you tripped over a Geodude, baby. That sucks. I too once tripped over a Geodude. But yeah, I know some evolution Pokemon get decent, like, level up learn sets before they Stone Evo, and some don't. Nido's Fallen, unfortunately, don't. Ancient, it's your favorite guy, the Magikarp salesman. He sells Magikarp, I think. Hello there, sweetie pie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp for just 500 Poké. So you'll buy it, am I right? Yeah, I will. Well, I don't get refunds. You knew what you were getting. You know what, dude? You're right, but screw you anyways. Guess I grab my Mount Moon encounter. I'm kind of curious on something. I want to see what our death box is the cavern. Docile, it was neutral nature. The tragedy of losing you in a grind session. I want to check natures real quick and see if I can tell. Oh, gross! Gross! Oh, why is it modest? Did he just sell me the world's worst Magikarp? Oh, this is awful! Relax, that's defense nature. Plus defense. Minus. I don't remember. Lonely is another plus the defense nature. Adamant. Oh. Adamant Butterfree. At least this is a casual playthrough. Careful, that's a really good Bulbasaur nature, but these natures are really bad. Like that Magikarp and that Butterfree are kind of trash because of their natures. That is. Oh, wow. I have not won the lottery with natures. I don't even know if I want to train this Magikarp seeing this. Like Butterfree I can still use for utility, but Magikarp's a physical attacker. So I don't even know, like, I guess water is special in this gen, so it's not completely terrible. But also, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I might just pause it for now. I'm gonna at least get my Mount Moon encounter real quick. But yeah, that's terrible. But I think the first move it learns outside of Tackle is Bite, which Dark is, I believe, physical in this gen. And being minus physical attack on a Gyarados is not a good sign of things to come. Yeah, let's get our Mount Moon encounter. We're gonna... Well, that's our Mount Moon encounter. Yo, dude, it is. Not bad encounter. I'm not trying to kill it. Do I try and get to Mount Moon today, or do I save that? Also, nice mud sport, buddy. You, yeah, call. I can't believe how bad those work. Like, my Butterfree and Gyarados are really awful. I suppose it could be worse. It could be playing Gen 4 on and have to get rid of it. Worst part is, I haven't ticked the thing when trade evos can happen naturally by level up. I haven't edited this ROM, so this thing's only gonna ever become a grappler. Really should have done at least that much. I don't even want to listen to Zubat cries. Like, this is the one part of the game where if I turn on speed up all the way through, I don't think anyone can really fault me because Mount Moon is just atrocious to listen to. Like, I actually just get annoyed listening to the Mount Moon theme. I don't find it very pleasant. I'm gonna just. There are very few times I will straight up tell you I just want speed up on because I get annoyed bad enough to have to feel like I need it. But this is one of the few times I will straight up tell you, like, I ain't dealing with listening to this shit. I used to like Mount Moon theme. She's waiting for her friends, apparently. But, yeah. Yeah, you lost. Oh my. I, I, I can't even. Does anyone else feel the same way about Mount Moon? Like, the more you listen to it, like, the less you like it? Or is that just me from having played these games so much? I want to learn. I can learn instead. Oh. Oh. I want sleep pattern. Then. I actually just hate the Mount Moon thing. Cannot explain the rational hatred that fuels my hate when it comes to that theme at this point. Might have something to do with the fact that you spend way too long in here. Yeah, once you get to the second floor, there's new encounters like Paris and stuff. I could have. Yeah, Team Rocket, your gangsters, you strike fear with your strength. I've heard it all before. You're nothing special. Oh, the we. Yo, dude might just be a. I don't know. Yo, dude, straight up. 1v1. Ivysaur! Yes! For a piece, that's money. Free money is free money. Big free money here. I cannot. And be. Then I have to. I think the goal right now is going to be to get to Cerulean. See how we're looking from there. I might have to do some grinding again. I definitely want to get through Mount Moon if I'm going to be doing it this stream, because freaking, I hate this place. You want to see a man freaking hate something in life? Don't talk to Pokemon players about Mount Moon. Like, actually. We, pretty much despise this place, I think. Yeah, Geodude's so strong against bugs that even Shadow Rock. It's kind of insane how bulky Geodude is. He may be spamming tackles to do this, but he learned a rock move finally. Rare candy! I'm gonna be real, I'm not in the camp that really uses rare candies. I normally sell them for the money. I think they're good, but I prefer to naturally train my Pokemon. Escape rope. You're excavating mountain. Very cool. I think she. Don't you have like a belt shot or something too? Yeah, your grass. Very cool. Yeah, you sucked. Wait for. Yeah. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I. M46 is. I don't actually know. I want to clear out this top floor before I can. Oh, that's open. You shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid? Yes, I'm just a kid, surprisingly. You got shocked again. Me and you both, buddy. I'm shocked this mountain does not make me want to crash out harder. But I might be of the weird opinion of caves in Pokemon might be my least favorite environment. Though a lot of that might be because I predominantly played Gen 3, and Mount Moon and Rock Tunnel really started grating on my nerves the more I played Gen 3 games, to the point where I can't really stand looking at them much. Like, I get how people can enjoy these places if you don't play Pokemon a lot. I feel like if you play Pokemon a lot, though, the caves start grating after a while with the 50 million Zubats and whatever other nonsense they have going on. I'd like to... Trying to... No, kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. I didn't mean to try and run anyways. Well, I play... Gen 3 is probably my go-to gen to play things for, Ancient. So for me, I've seen enough different layouts of, like, caves and Mount Moon and stuff to where I'm like... The more I look at them, the more I want to scream in anger because I hate being in these places. Like, it's actually just, like... I don't want to say, like, allergic reaction to your bad, but it is. I just hate looking at this place. I hate listening to the music. Like... We Team Rocket, stop firing the fossils. Relying Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Sure, buddy. I don't think I really care. Also, you missed Dust checking natures earlier, Ancient, I think. But we got a Adamant Butterfree and a Modest Magikarp, man. Granted, this is pre-physical special split, so I guess Gyarados being modest is not too horrendous. I mean, I say that. I still think that's pretty freaking abysmal, but... Inclement Emerald. I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember the name for it. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Hey, you have a primer. Yeah, they're atrocious. I think I almost crashed out looking at the fact this is an Adamant Butterfree. If you die, warrior, you die in battle. I do not care. You will each take a fossil. No being greedy. People, you should take the Helix. Me. Sorry, I like Edward Scissorhands more. Give me my Dome fossil. Because we know what that Dome do. Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Do I even have anyone who can learn these moves? Geodude can learn Mega Punch. And no one can learn Mega Kick. I'm gonna grab that. There's nothing else to grab up here. Surf. Okay. Technically this is a new encounter. So I can turn off speed up. We're finally through the mountain, and I don't have to go back ever again. Thank you. I mean, I don't need it, but having a backup flyer is nice, because I think my other options were Ekans, and I don't know what my Wow! I got really close to killing the encounter just now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Exceeded. I know Inclement Emerald. That one was the first one I've seen people talk about with it, but I didn't know someone else had done it before, but that's cool. I still think I prefer to use KG to Spearow. Yeah, I want to go. I don't remember. I can double check that. I don't think it is, but you might be right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I think it counts as a new route because this is Route 1, that's 3, Mount Moon, Route 2, Pallet, Viridian. And this is Route 4. And we caught Nidoran on... Yeah, no, the route west of Mount Moon is Route 3. So it is a separate route. It is a new route. Yeah, the patch before Cerulean is indeed a new route. I was just double checking that. You actually had me scared that I was mixed up on something, to be honest, for a moment. I don't think there's really a lot to do in Cerulean either. I think it's mainly just Fight Fetcher. Yeah, there are a few routes like that. I always try and keep an eye out for those. I do need to do some grinding at this point, to be honest, but I want to look around a moment. I think we do the rival battle first, and then we do the gym. What is your... Probably well for Jinx. I don't even own a water type. And I need one of those. Well, that's not true. I have a Magikarp, but he's trash. Alright, badge description guy, and... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to train everyone up to about level 18 at this point, I believe. I believe that's the next rival's level. This is gonna be a minute. I probably can sell my potions for super potions at this point. I don't remember how scaling and items goes in this game very well. Got double kick, but we can't really use it on much here. Awesome. I mean, it'll be great if Rattatas. That's pretty much... Oh my... We're gonna die in the wild, aren't we? Oh my god, we should have died. Oh my lord. The fact my only patch of grass to grind in has Ekans, man. That's so terrifying in this instance. Because one bad move and Ekans just ends him on. Missed out on a monkey. Monkey. Mankey. Oh, I need to go heal. My HP is so low. But yeah, I believe he caps out at level 18. So that's around I'm aiming for. God, I do love grinding in games when it feels fun. We almost died again. Is my speed stat really that bad? 18. We evolve next level, don't we? I think. It's either 16 or 17 Nidoran evolves. Both of them. Not remember. Yes, Nidorina! Finally. It's gonna make the grind a little bit easier. Okay, I just... How did it? Just one shot me. So. No. How back? Poison Sting. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than Growl. Yeah, we're done training you. I think Palm Top probably. Okay. Sweet Powder. carry tracks back when rap was spam. You want to talk top champ? Maybe you have the top then. Yeah, palm top's done. You and then escape. Make it to the center. Didn't mean to go heal already, but it's nice to know that I have a way to. Really, I'm just limited to by how many confusions I have in terms of grinding Butterfree. Butterfree bad. I almost don't even want to train it anymore because I know I'm going to get new encounters and it probably get replaced. But for that now, you're a decent team member. You are getting benched soon, though, probably. By virtue of you are really bad. This Butterfree is already starting to feel like it's falling off. And that's kind of sad. I'm like kind of just sitting here grinding away because Gen 1, Gen 3 EXP curve is freaking miserable. I mean, if it died a death here, would I really be upset though? Only slightly. It did carry the early game, even though I think it's trash. Somewhat. But this thing is just miserably awful. Come on. Like, I could have picked any other nature and it would have been better, but Adamant is so awful. Sonic? Yeah, forget Tackle. Supersonic. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling about nature bullshit right now that a lot of non-nerdy Pokemon people probably ain't gonna get. Hyper Fang does have high chance. I believe we can at least get Eradicate before the rival fight. Hands are moving on their own. If I lose a Pokemon to poison, I'm going to cry because I have antidotes sitting in my bag. You might be thinking, why chance it then? Me, because I don't want to waste the money that what those antidotes cost. But I whip. I meant to quick attack. Come on, keep moving. Oh, okay. Fine. What if Butterfree's even used going forward? I gotta think. It still could be useful for Koga and Erica, but really bad. They're just gonna destroy that thing. No, Misty, it's neutral. Horrible. Okay. Oh, I guess. Right. Raticate's not 18, it's 20. Right. I didn't think it was 18. What makes me of that idea? Have you, keep hitting Mud Sport. I need to rearrange my moveset, to be honest. Yeah, I need to let me fix this so I can quite freaking accidentally clicking things I don't mean to click. I need to rearrange all my movesets at this point, to be honest. Because I keep misclicking because of the way the movesets are set up. But the way I like to set up my movesets, at least, is... I didn't pay attention. I forgot it was a Mankey. I stopped paying attention, I got too comfortable, and Geodude died for it. I forgot there were Mankey in the grass. Rip. That's the second death. This one wasn't born out of bad RNG, at least. This one was just born out of willing ignorance on my end. That might make it worse, to be honest. I mean, at least we can get a new encounter in the next route. But yeah, that's brutal. Like, that's 100%, I stopped paying attention and it cost me a mon. But I swear, in every Nuzlocke, I don't know, or don't care who you watch, I think in every Nuzlocke, at least one of us has had a death to grinding. I refuse to believe there are Nuzlockers who have not lost mons doing fast-forward grinding. Because I guarantee you it happens to all of us at least once. I am sad somewhat about losing Geodude, but I also am, like, not super torn up because it could never be a Golem. I guess Eviolite Graveler could have been really good. If Eviolite's even in Gen 3. I don't think it is till post-game, though. But I am gonna miss having that Geodude. That actually was a decent Geodude. Okay. Pidgey evolve into Pidgeotto, and I'm gonna go heal up, and we can pick this fight with our rival. I don't remember his lead. I think he leads... Is it Abra? I keep feeling like it's Abra. But a safe choice here would be lead Butterfree, put whoever he leads to sleep. Yo! You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great! I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught! Guys, you're just cheating? Forgot about that? My sleep pattern missed? I want to be alive? I want to. I'm going to sleep pattern. Then going to walk. Yeah, I'm not. You think you have a great bird? My bird's better! I'm a proof that my bird's better. It's bird book. My bird can gust, your bird's gust. In the bird wars, only one bird survives. And it is my bird! This narration is stupid. But I'm having fun with it. He has a rat. It's RNG. If I gust again, it kills. Yeah, it would have been an RNG roll if I won or not there, to be honest. Still got Charmander. I'm gonna see. Butterfree may die for this idea. And that's the person I'm going to take. Yeah! And you crit me! Things that you don't see anyone normally do. Who the fuck swaps a Butterfree into a Charmander? You don't have the craziness. Have this play. How I plan on winning. confusion. Come on. Good RNG, good RNG. Hit yourself. Let's go. And with that, Butterfree defeats Charmander. You ain't ever seen a Butterfree quite like this before. That's just good RNG there. I'm gonna go into the red. I believe Abra itself only knows teleport. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world permanentness as a Pokemon. Invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. If you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Oh yeah, right. You're sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Daddy gossip like, dude, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. It did! Alright, this time I really am gone. Smell you. Granny 2 is being goated and not dying despite being at death's door constantly. Also, we lost, I call him Blue. But again, I've read the manga, Ancient, and Blue was what he was called in the manga. But I'm a huge Adventures manga fan. Though I've only read up to, I believe, X and Y. I think the Pokemon manga, like, if you're a Pokemon fan, top tier, read it. Like, actually. It's so cool. Nugget Bridge, everyone's favorite bridge. It's got nuggets. Also, you did miss, we lost Gravula, Wolf. They died to, I tried to fight a Mankey with a Geodude. And that was a terrible idea, and I regret all my life choices here. My lord, this... Hey! Yeah, they do. You have red, blue, green, yellow. Fun fact, did you know in the Pokemon manga, Ancient, well, the male is originally called Blue in the Japanese, he's called Green in the US, I believe, or vice versa. They changed the names. I think his name's actually Green in the Japanese, now that I'm thinking about it. Blue is what he was called in the US, and the girl is called Green in the US, but Blue in the Japanese. It's so weird and hard to keep up with. The name weird conventions that they did translating it. I don't know why they did it, to be honest. It's a huge confusing mess for Gen 1, to be honest. And of course you had red, blue, green, yellow, you have ruby, sapphire, emerald, you had gold, silver, and Chris. Then you have pearl, diamond, platinum, black, white, Blake, Whitley, and X and Y. X and Y was where I left off reading it. I still think Black 2 and White 2's names were freaking miserably ugly. Also, they don't really make sequel series. I'm sick and now it's serious! Lady, if you're serious, then you're about to get bodied! Shoddy big body! The heck of thing is. But yeah, they pretty much keep the colors names game up to Black, White 2. Oddish? Evenish. Sprout? No, gone. I mean, I think technically I should probably fight Misty before I do anything else. Also, Ancient. I beat a Charmander with a Butterfree. Are you proud of me? That was the most stupid choice I've ever made. But it's like I like to say, if you want to see someone do something stupid and ballsy and it work when they have every right to fail, just watch me do something. Oh god. Right, Sandra Sound Splash are not weak against fighting. I love beating up that Butterfree with a Charmander. I mean, Charmander with a Butterfree. Yeah. Becky. I can't talk, apparently. Talking is now illegal. I don't even think Butterfree one-shots the icons, but I'm going for Butterfree. I'm not even putting it to sleep. I'm just pushing the button. I saw this effective button then. Oh, you're so bad! That's fine. At least you're not Psychic type. I just still feel like Butterfree should have been a Psychic, like, bug instead of Flying Bug to this day. Anyone else feel that way about Butterfree? Or is that just me? And I feel like it should have been Psychic Bug and not Flying Bug. I'm number 4, getting tired? I'm tired of your shit! If that's what you're wondering, you are mad annoying. All of you trains on Nugget Bridge think you're so great. You know what? That's unfathomably based. You know, Lugia originally wasn't supposed to have its original typing either. I believe Lugia was originally intended to be not Psychic Water, not Psychic Flying like it is now. I think it was intended to be Water Flying or Water Psychic. But the guy who created Lugia was overruled by the executive team and they changed the typing on him. I don't think that guy ended up liking Pokemon very much by the end of it, though. He sounded like he got really creatively pissed off with the executive team and his superiors and quit. I wonder what he's doing now or if he's gay. But yeah, Lugia got changed a lot in development with the Pokemon movie 2000 from the original person's vision. I don't think that guy, if he's still alive, is probably a big Pokemon fan, considering they use executive overreach to change his shit. But, fun fact for people who don't know, Pokemon was not supposed to go beyond Gen 1. It was actually supposed to end in a civil war between humans and Pokemon, where Pikachu and Ash would end up killing each other. It was only after it grew in popularity that the ending was eventually changed into what we have today. But Pokemon, in general, was supposed to be closer to the manga in terms of grimdark. Like, dystopian. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. I got a nugget! I need to sell this. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? You know, I hate that they literally try and act like you get a choice here to join the evil team, and then they're like, we're a group of professional group of specializing Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us! I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. Make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, Gold and Silver was supposed to be the end of the series. The one thing I will constantly complain about with Gen 1 and Gen 2, though, is 100% the level curve. Like, I hate to be the guy to say it, Gen 1 and 2 have aged pretty well outside of the level curve. The level curve in these games is probably the worst in the entire franchise. I think starting with Gen 4, Gen 3, the level curve got infinitely better. Well, Gen 3, I'm counting with the not remakes, like... Pokemon's always had this weird, like, level curve issue, I feel like. Where they struggle to balance the level curve well. I'm gonna... Yeah, I know. I'm going to go heal now. You and your dumb bridge freaking annoyed the hell out of me, brother. But, again, I don't like playing Gen 2. Yeah. Games were made differently back then. This guy saw my feet from the grass. He's very impressive. To be honest, dude, you're just in the way. I want my encounter. And you're just kind of... I think this is a new route. I'm pretty sure. The one thing I don't want to see is Abra. Like, Abra is a good encounter if you can get lucky and catch it right off the bat, but there's no Bellossom in this game in most games, so this is just a bad encounter. Yeah, Abra is really good if you can catch it, but it's really hard to catch, so I'd rather just take my chance on it or something. I mean, I'm not gonna use this Oddish unless my starter somehow dies, but having a backup grass type is useful, man. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new route. The problem is, I don't really have a use for Oddish at the moment, but down the line, if something happens to my starter, this is a really nice backup to have. So, I feel okay in that regard. I do want more Pokeballs right now. Not Pokeballs, encounters. But I just need something. I need more encounters that can replace the members on my team that are now starting to underperform, like Butterfree. I mean, I think you might be right. I'm trying to think. Because I believe you're right in that there's at least a couple more encounters. I don't really want to train this Oddish at the moment. Because I think... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. The problem is, Spearow and Oddish right now are overlaps I don't need. Oh, no, the house blocks these encounters off, but there is these encounter... I don't get what you mean by that, Wolf. Oh, this was Route 24, this is Route 25. Okay. So this is a new encounter. Yeah, I'm going to just turn on. Oh, I see. You know, I'm really regretting not catching you back in Route 2, Weedle. I hate you. I actually hate you. I can't even attack this. First fishing rod is in Viridian. Not Viridian, Vermilion. The regret that was killing the Weedle on Route 2 is really biting me. Dude, I'm not using you. You're out of your goddamn mind. Unless you have a good nature, you are boxed. Like, I can't even think of a good use for Weedle at this point in the game. Like, what is it gonna do? You're just getting boxed, buddy. This encounter sucked. This was horrible. I mean, it's got a decent nature, but let's be honest. Beedrill without Hyper Beam abuse in these gens, it's just terrible. Oh my god, I forgot how awful this route is. Yeah, it's just spam encounters. I'm just gonna power through it real quick. Yeah, we got a few encounters up ahead. I need to just replace the Butterfree at some point, is where I'm at. Like, this thing's done its job, but it needs to go. Oh, hey, we defeated Youngster Joey. Then... this whole route's just... I don't know what it is about these routes when they start turning into gauntlets. It just makes me want to turn on the speed up more, because I'm so tired of just, like, the constant pop in, pop out. You know? It's like, I don't mind battles, but when it just, like, feels spammed in, like, quick segments like this, it's like, dude, come on. Might go a bit over level going to Bills first. That's okay. I do need to... I need to trigger you. He's a cool guy. He's got a girlfriend, guys. Are we proud of him? I don't. The reason I like to do that, like that, is so it pushes him out so I can get the TM without needing cup. But that's like a little trick I learned over the years to just make this easier. I don't like having to go back there and get it with cut. It's so annoying. Your friend has cute Pokemon and you're jealous. That's nice and all. That got to do with Rattatatas. I don't remember if Focus Energy is still glitched in these games or not. Pick it anyways. Raticate! You have lived a longer life than your predecessor and even saw evolution. You are awesome. Ratty 2, I don't care what anyone says. Right, Bill has turned himself into a Clefairy. He's very cool for this. I'm gonna check out his PC real quick. Nothing good. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill, I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, lady. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Fine. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the self-separation system. Initiated. Yeah, thanks, lady. I owe you one. So did you come to seek my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trains on board, too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Anything fun? I feel like the reason, and maybe this is just a dumb headcanon of mine, that I always feel like the reason what's his name hates fancy parties is because Bill strikes me as like a country boy. Does anyone else get the same vibe, or is that just me? Also, yeah, Butterfree's fallen off. It's even fallen behind. Wise. I think technically speaking, I think the level cap for Cerulean is 21, but I'm okay with just going to 20. I almost want to just go as is, because I'm almost not wanting to grinding. Do I have a psychic move? Yeah, no, okay. What I'm gonna do actually is just do it as is. I am lazy. Right? Yeah, the Butterfree's just falling. Oh my lord, I'm just kind of upset about the fall off of the Butterfree, I think. You're first up, let's do it. Okay, let's do this. Don't blame me if you get hurt. Cutter. I mean, isn't it an ice type? Not. Why do I keep thinking Cloyster is an ice type. What, you? I'm more than good enough for you. Misty won't have to be... Boy, if you don't get to fetching. Yeah, Bull 1 sucks. Engine 1. Hi, you're new face. How do those trainers who have policies about Pokemon can turn pro? What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Lady, I don't care about your water type. Also, that voice was way too heavy to miss me, but I cannot hear that voice. That's a voice that I can't. Okay, Staryu's down. That's good. Butterfree, you have one job. You're my strongest soldier. My strongest soldier. You must fight. You must scream. You must rage. Do not hit yourself, though. Yes. Hit him with the supersonic! You're going to build the wall of... Not that. Come on. Break out! Break out! Don't kill yourself! Please! Please! No! No! Yes! Crazy strats are us. You may not be very useful right now, but it's okay. Get Ivysaur in here. Sure. Get Palm Top. Okay. I don't think they have a second. Hit yourself. Yes. Go back to sleep. Is this just bullying? Someone tell me, is this just bullying? I feel like this might be bullying. Imagine being told you're in a Pokemon battle and your star is asleep, confused, and being drained of its life energy. If you're Misty here, do you even want to freaking keep fighting this fight? Like, this is messed up. This is, mean. Great, super effective on top of it. Did we just call this the Cerulean Slaughter? Like, damn. That was mean. Oh, you're too much. All right. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes the outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM, which is Water Pulse. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Very cool. This is very cool. Those miserable rides. Look at the mouse. Let's throw it to him for teaching Malone how to dig holes. He's going to use it on a Mankey or Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. The only thing they're gonna be digging is an early grave when I catch them. Hey, stay out! It's not your yard, huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Not really, no. Stop! I give up. I'll leave quietly. Okay, I'll return to the TM I stole. I better get moving. Bye! I figured what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Chigley how to dig without a TM. My man really was that upset about it just to turn around and go, oh, yeah, I figured out how to do it without it. I admit. I'll smack you. Do I have cut even? Or do I get cut again? Cut. SSN. Right. No encounter down here. I mean, it's a nice bag. I don't have a way to... Yeah, I was thinking about where I got cut for a minute, that's all. Also, this is my encounter for the daycare route. I don't know if I could have got a better encounter, but this is what I ended up with, so... I mean, it serves as a nice alternative to eradicate should something happen. That's kind of what I think. I don't remember. Does the daycare give anything in this game? Because I know sometimes they give the daycare sometimes gives you stuff, sometimes you don't. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, no, not in this one. Don't. I feel like we made good progress today. I don't know yet if I'm ready to wrap this up or not. I'm thinking about it. I'm debating if I want to push on to Vermilion or if I want to just call it here for the day. Yeah, I don't relate Meowth to Giovanni, but I get how people do. I think my problem is I'm used to... Do you have a Nidoran male? Want to trade for my Nidoran female? Lady, if you do not shut the hell up! We have to take underground path, don't we? And what about you? Yeah, if you go in there right in front of you, you can find. I think what the plan is right now is I'm gonna probably look into drop in stream soon. I'm gonna try and get to into Vermilion and wipe all these trainers and get my encounter here, and then next stream we'll deal with the rest of this whenever I can get back around to this. One of them has a Squirtle. I remember that much. I don't remember which one has which though. God, you had the Squirtle. Because Surge's base, I believe, is around 25? Private conversation. And I saw my way in. Eradicate? You don't even have guts, do you? Oh, you're runaway. Makes you worse, actually. Queenie and... Peace. The encounter is just nuts. I'm just double kicking my way through my problem. The Viridian. First Seeker Lady. I believe we get the fishing rod here too. Yeah, this is the old rod guy. I don't remember. Can you get anything with an old rod besides Magikarp though? I don't think you can. We already have a Magikarp, so wouldn't it all just be dupes for the moment? Yeah, Wicked People, Team Rocket, whatever, dude. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure to get the bike while we're here. I can trade Spearow for Farfetch too while I'm here. I really want to. I don't think this trade's ever worth it though. Like, yeah, the Farfetch comes with a leak which boosts crit rates, but I don't think it's really ever gonna be worth it because Farfetch sucks. So it gets its Evo in Gen 8. Farfetched? I don't remember now. I do. Yeah, your favorite rap dash, cute, lovely, spectacular, whatever. I can now go grab a bike in Cerulean. You're awesome. Thanks. You want to you want to exchange mail with people and you send your Pidgey by mail. You're sending a letter to Saffron. That's Diglett's Cave. I want to save that encounter for later. It- This was this is a new route, right? Is there even a new encounter to be here? There might not be any new encounters. What route are we on here? Route 6. Give me a minute. I need to see. Route 6 Pokemon. Is this just no encounters? Pidgey, Meowth, Oddish. By walking, surfing, I can find Psyduck. Yeah, Magikarp's the only old route encounter. I do want a different Magikarp, though. Eventually, with rods, I can get new encounter here. But as is, I actually have all the encounters for Route 6. Hmm. So I can't get a new encounter here yet unless I use dupes until I get Surf or a better rod. Okay. So this is a dead route for the moment. It won't be dead forever, but it is going to be dead route for the moment, and that's what I had to check. And you don't get the good rod, I think, until Fuchsia? I want to say Fuchsia. So let's get the bike while we're here. Yeah. Yeah, your $1 million bike, dude. I have a voucher. Also, this heat-up is really hard to work with. Wait. Yeah, a lot. I can get a new Magikarp at least, so maybe that's worthwhile down the line. I do need to at least register the old rod because I think I don't have a Cerulean City encounter directly. I could use my Cerulean City encounter to see what I can fish up. I don't know how. Wait, is there water here to actually fish something up at all? I just thought about that. No, there is not. I can't even get a fishing encounter without going to another route. Well, that sucks, but hey, worse could happen. Yeah. I'm gonna test to make sure that Google's not lying to me on the fact that it's only Magikarp. But if it's just Magikarp, I'm gonna just hold on that, I think, for the moment. Even though maybe a new Magikarp might be worthwhile at this. Oh, wait, this is a route anyways I've already fished on. Wait, no, I haven't got an encounter here. That's right, I already went over that. Okay, it would only be a Magikarp. Yeah, I don't want the Magikarp here. Okay. You know what? I'll take a Magikarp for my Vermilion City encounter. I should have caught the last one. To be honest, if I was going to do that, but... Oh well. Yeah. Well, did we get better Magikarp, or is this Magikarp going to be equally as shit? That one was modest. This one's a naive. I think that's neutral. That's better. What nature is this Meowth? Naive? Because naive's neutral. I know that much. So yeah, I think... Listen, Patricia, you will do a lot better than your predecessor by virtue of... Alright, yeah, no. We're gonna put down a save here. What I think I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching. We will try to be back with Sengoku Basara tomorrow. We will pick this up whenever I next get a chance. It will either be this or Fire Emblem. We kind of just do these whenever we get a chance and show up to it. But yeah, we're gonna be wrapping it up here. I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow if things work out well. This has been a lot of fun, and until next time.